Another week of baseball's in the books. Here are the standings. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the SB Baseball Podcast. I'm RD, and let's get into the standings for this week. Right now, let's start with the American League East. Right now, the Yankees are the number one team in baseball. They lead the AL East, 12 wins, 4 losses, a .750 win percentage. They're 4-2 at home, 8-2 away, and the last 10 games are 7-3. Absolute domination. Next, you have the Orioles. They're 9-6, 2.5 games back. The Rays are 3 games back, 9-7, along with the Red Sox. And then you have the Blue Jays bringing up the rear at 8-8, which is actually pretty impressive if you think about it. This is like the toughest division right now in all of baseball. All teams are at least 500 or higher, and it's just absolutely insane. Moving on to the Central, AL Central, that is. The Guardians are 10-5 with a .667 win percentage. They're 3-3 at home, 7-2 away, which is also impressive. I mean, if you can win on the road, you can do good things. And their last 10 games are 7-3. Good things, great things, whatever. Royals are 10-6, just a half game back. 8-2 at home, 2-4 on the road, though. They struggle a little bit. Last 10 games are 8-2. They are on a bit of a tear. Then you got the Tigers. They're a game back at 9-6, a .600 win percentage, 3-4 at home, 6-2 away. Last 10 are 4-6. The thing I like about the Tigers is that they're 3-4 at home. My favorite. Because guess who's coming to town? The Texas Rangers for 4 games. Let's see if we can just destroy them just a little bit more. Then you got the Twins. They're 3.5 games back. 6-8 is their record. 1-4 at home, 5-4 away. Last 10 games are 4-6. Just not great. And this is where everything kind of falls off. The White Sox are bringing up the rear. They're 2-13, a dismal 133 win percentage, 8 games back, and I just expect that number to climb crazy. I wonder how high it's going to get. Last 10 games are 1-9. They're not good at home. They're not good away. But I'll tell you this: they have won 1 home game and they have won 1 away game. Good for them, right? Then you move on to American League West. My throat is actually, I'll tell you what, I'm losing my voice. I've done like multiple recordings today. It's been a while. The Masters were on. Rangers lost. It's tough, right? And speaking of the Rangers, they lead the American League West. They're 8-8, 500 win percentage, 5-5 at home, 3-3 away. Last 10 games are 4-6. They are struggling right now with winning series. They win 1 game out of 3 against the A's, 1 out of 3 against the Astros. They got to go to Detroit for 4 games, and then they got to go to Atlanta to take on the Braves. They have a tough 7 days, I guess, 7 games ahead of them. Ooh. Then you got the Angels a half game back. Athletics are a game back. Mariners 2 games back. And the Astros are 2.5 games back. This division is about to kind of just get out of hand because the bad teams are starting to win. They're moving up. And then the Rangers are just getting worse, so they're falling. But they're going to need a big week. There you go. Moving on to the National League, you got the East. The Braves are in the lead, 9-5, 643 win percentage, 4-2 at home, 5-3 away. The last 10 games are 6-4. Then you got the Phillies 2 games behind them. They're 8-8 at 500. At home, 4-6. On the road, 4-2. Not bad, right? Last 10 are 6-4. The Mets, I mean, are we ever really worried about the Mets doing anything? They're 7-8. They're 2.5 games back. Congratulations. Last 10 games, though, 7-3. That shows promise. Then you got the Nationals. They're 6-9, 3.5 games back. They're not winning at home. They're barely winning on the road. Last 10 games, 4-6. What else is there to do? Marlins, 3-13. This is the team that I've been betting on. I'm betting against like every single day that I can with a terrible win percentage of 188. They're 7 games back. They're 1-9 at home, 2-4 on the road, 3-7 in their last 10. Just insane. Then we're moving down to the Central. You got the Brewers leading this division, 10-4 with a .714 win percentage. Very nice. 3-2 at home, 7-2 away, 6-4 in their last 10 games. Solid. Pirates looking great this year, too. They've been fun to watch. They're 11-5 with a .688 win percentage, 3-2 at homes, 8-3 on the road. That's one thing to look at. The Brewers and the Pirates, great road wins. They also have 6-4 in their last 10. You got Reds and Cubs are both 9-6. They're a game and a half back. They're all kind of the upswing if you're looking at things. You know, Reds kind of struggle at home. They're 4-5, but they're 5-1 on the road. The Cubs, opposite. They're good at home, 5-1, and on the road they're 4-5. Both these teams, actually, the 4 teams in this division are 6-4 in their last 10 games. And then you have the Cardinals, 7-9. They're 4 games back. They're 4-6 their last 10. So need some changes out there to get things moving. And then we come to the National League West. Dodgers have a firm hold on the West. I mean, they paid for it, right? But they did lose 2 out of 3, I believe, to San Diego. So they're going to have to do something, right? They're 11-6, like I said, 647 win percentage, 7-3 at home, 4-3 on the road, 6-4 in their last 10. Diamondbacks are 2.5 games back. They're at 500. They're 8-8. And then you have the Padres, 8-9, 3 games back. On the road, 5-6, or excuse me, at home, 5-6, away, 3-3. Last 10, they're splitting, 5-5. Giants are in trouble. They're sub 500 by quite a few. They're 6-10, 375 win percentage, 4.5 games back. And then you got the Rockies, 4-12, a 250 win percentage, 6.5 games back. I don't know what to say about some of these divisions because I just can't believe some of these teams are this terrible. But, hey, anybody can be a loser. You know what? Tune in next week, and we'll see who the worst team in baseball is. But right now, hats off to, what is it, the White Sox? The White Sox, baby, with a 133 win percentage. Keep reaching for those stars. I got to go. I'm RD. I'm out of here.